What is up, guys? Ladrant here with another Destiny video. And in this video, we're going to be reviewing the Blind Perdition. For those of you that don't know, the Blind Perdition is rewarded from Trials of Osiris in Year 3. There's two ways you can actually get this. One way is by getting to 7 wins and getting lucky and getting it as a drop after that 7th win. Or you can get the Adept version, which is the golden one, and it actually has the intrinsic perk of Snapshot from the Lighthouse by going flawless. Now, this is a 73 rate of fire, 7 impact archetype. So, in the same archetype as the PDX-45 or your Hawksaws. So let's get right into the perks, which really all that matters. First, we have in the ballistics section CQB ballistics, which reduces the recoil but lowers range. Then we have smart drift control, which gives it a more predictable recoil and another penalty to range. And then we have smooth ballistics, which is the one that I use. It increases the recoil but gives it a decent boost to range, which I really like. I like pulse rifles where I can actually hit out to where it's that mid to long range section. Also, smooth ballistics is going to give you a +5 to aim assist, which is already really high on this weapon for pulse rifles, sitting at 61.
No allies on this battlefield.
On our next perks, we have small bore, which increases your range and stability a little bit, but it does slow down your reload and drops your magazine to 21. I really wouldn't recommend that, just because of the fact that, well, reloading is a big thing, and then you don't want to drop your magazine size down any lower. It's already sitting at 24, which is relatively low. That's just me. Now, then we have hand light stock, which is going to dramatically increase your stability at the cost of some range. Now, me personally, I would run this with smooth ballistics, because smooth ballistics hit your recoil a little bit. If you were to run hand light stock, it would practically make it unnoticeable. You would get more stability, which is great. Okay, so next we have hand loaded, which is going to pretty much increase range even further than what it is. And then you have high cal rounds, which causes flinch. Pretty much makes it harder for you to aim if you don't know what flinch is. People tell me right now that honestly that high cal rounds don't really work anymore after the nerf, but honestly, I can still see it being useful when I'm pretty much tagging a sniper and he can't land his shots. It's noticeable that the high cal rounds are actually doing work. So now the last two perks are probably the best ones on this gun. Honestly, they're two of the best perks you can get on a pulse rifle in the first place, and then to have them on both weapons and be able to swap them out freely is just something that is amazing, that just great. So, the first one that we have is counterbalance, which gives this weapon pretty much vertical only recoil. It pretty much stops all horizontal recoil, but to the very bare minimum, because counterbalance did get a nerf to it, so it's not as vertical as it used to be, but it's barely noticeable that it's not just going straight up and down. The other one that we do have is Outlaw. Precision kills with this weapon dramatically increase reload speed. Honestly, I regularly switch between these two. Honestly, I run Outlaw for anything I do PvE, and counterbalance for any of my Crucible stuff, just to make it easier for me to land hits on my target. Honestly, reloading inside of stuff like strikes and all that, I find it's a faster GPS time if I'm able to reload quicker. So I run Outlaw there. But both of these can be used easily in either one of the two sections, whether it be Vanguard, where either strikes or the raid, or you're a Crucible guy, you want to take this into Trial. Now, honestly, this is probably within like the top 2 pulse rifles in the game, probably besides the Clever Dragon right now, which is right there on par with it as well. There is a humongous increase to this one. They seem as though all the perks that I just told you, you are guaranteed to get. You are guaranteed to get a bad roll blind position because of the fact that it's just static perks. Clever Dragon, you could get one out of Iron Banner, and that's great, but you could end up with complete crap perks on it, and then you just wasted your time for nothing. Another thing about the Blind Perdition against the Clever Dragon is that you will, if you go Flawless and you get the Adept version, you're guaranteed the intrinsic perk of Snapshot. That's something that the Clever Dragon will honestly never have.
Lost the lead.
So if I was going to put this between any of the other pulse rifles in the game, honestly, this is still probably the best pulse in the game right now. It's in that area to where it's a pulse rifle meta, and this thing just does everything right. Now, that's it for me today, guys. If you did like the video, like and subscribe, send me comments on what you guys want me to do next. I'm super excited. I've been off for a little while. I haven't been able to upload anything. I do apologize about that, but I will be uploading very, very often. Other than that, that's it. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.